5. Good afternoon, people. How are you doing today? Sorry I wasn't here yesterday. I had lost track of time. Went to a food festival out in Arcadia. It was amazing, but I got stuff. But I'm here to bring you 2 episodes today. This one is what I missed yesterday, and then later on today, I'll bring you another episode of today's current news. So let's dive in. First up, TikTok no longer allows ads or crypto ads on TikTok. Ethereums London's hard fork, what you need to know. Japan calls for regulations on DeFi benefit opportunities, and the SEC charged individuals connected to former Ice-T churning mining company. All that and more. Stay tuned. All right. We are in. Let me share my screen with you guys so you can see what I am seeing, and I'll get you that article. So here we go. First up, crypto ads no longer allowed on TikTok. These new guidelines probably mean there won't be any more Dogecoin hyping on the platform. Woo. No more Dogecoin hyping, or better yet, Shiba Inu, because those are bad coins. Do your research, people, and you'll understand that it is terrible. But that's all I can say about that. Don't listen to me, don't follow my instructions, just do your own research. But TikTok announced on Friday that certain types of ads would no longer be allowed on their platform. Crypto-based promotional content was included among the now verboten topics. Is that what it? Verboten. What was that? Verboten topics, according to an article from the FT Advisor on July 8th. The new guidelines on the social video posting site will specifically inhibit users from posting promotional content about financial products, regardless of the poster's geographic location. According to TikTok's branded content policy, the promotion of all financial services and products is now globally prohibited. The FT Advisor articles detailed TikTok was a hotbed for Dogecoin, hyped in 2020 when users shared related videos in an effort to get more folks to jump on the bandwagon. Other social media sites have also hosted notable finance markets discussion in recent months. Oh gosh, so much tongue twisters. I'm sorry, people. But other social media sites have also hosted notable financial markets discussion in recent months, with stocks discussions on Reddit becoming a prominent as well. My interpretation of this is TikToks are clamping down on directly or indirectly sponsored content, which leads to an affiliate link. For example, to sign up to trading platforms and get free stocks and foreign choices, Clients Educate head Marin Bamford told FT Advisor, adding, "We see a huge amount of his branded content on TikTok, usually from poorly informed commentaries who lure followers with promises of riches, but in reality are making their money off people signing up via affiliate links." It is unclear as to whether TikTok ban applies to all financial products discussions or just those which are promotional in nature. Google banned crypto advertisements in 2018, although it did remove part of the ban this year for some entities pending certain requirements. So yeah, let's get what they're banning that, because yeah, a lot of these people do make money off affiliate links. Like, they don't truly believe in what they sell. Like, someone gets paid them off. Me personally, I won't do that to you guys. Like, all my links down below, sure there are some affiliate links. I use them when I have to. Coinbase, I don't trust it, but I give it to you guys as a way to get started. Like, if you sign up using my affiliate, you get $10, I get $10. It's a win-win, but I still want you to educate yourself. The main purpose about my videos is educating you and not just blindly following a TikToker celebrity. I want you to be able to understand this world and this technology, because it's a big deal. It's a huge thing, and it's not for the dim-witted or looking for a quick buck. Like, you're not going to get rich fast. Like, this is an investment game. Like, sure, there's people out there who do make like big bucks in a second because they bought some really random article like the Shiba Inu or bleep rocket coin. I'm not going to say the first word because that's bad. But also, it's not a get rich quick scheme. This is like an investment. This is like, some of these currencies have real use cases. Theta solves the internet issue. Litecoin gives privacy. Well, it's not really real use cases. Like, the only coin I really believe in is Theta, which has a real life use case which solves the internet issue. But it's more than just a currency. And a lot of these coins out there that people promote are just a currency token, and those are a dime in a dozen. If you want to invest in a currency and hold it for 5 to 10 years, get Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Ethereum. Those got great networks, and that's it. But do your research. So yeah, good job TikTok for banning this stuff. Like, I'm looking forward to that. It's a good thing that needs to be cracked down on so people don't lose their money. Because when affiliates just get paid to do something, yeah, a lot of people will lose. And Yeah, I don't like that. I don't want to see you guys lose your money. I want you guys to be safe and understand what you're getting into. So that is that news. Let's move on. Let me take a sip of my wait, no, this ain't LaCroix. This is Topo Chico. Very delicious mineral water. But next up, we got Ethereum's London hard fork. What do you need to know about and what to expect? The London hard fork is scheduled to take place in August 2021. What is the fork about, and what could Ethereum miners and users expect to change? Containing numerous Ethereum improvement proposals, EIPs, including the vital 1559 and 3554, it's worth exploring the key features of the upcoming London hard fork and how it could change the Ethereum network. Although it was initially scheduled to take place in July, a more recent statement from Ethereum developers asserted that the London hard fork will occur on August 4th, 2021. So we're pushing it back again. So until it finally happens, we'll see it. Ethereum's been known to push back their update. People have been waiting for 2.0 for some time, so we'll see. All we gotta do is we'll see what's gonna happen with Ethereum. But why does Ethereum blockchain need improvements? Launched in 2015, the Ethereum network's utilization has grown massively in the next 6 years, and it's arguably the most used blockchain in the space today. It has become the home for multiple stablecoins, countless NFTs and DeFi projects, and last but not least, its native digital asset, which happens to be the second largest cryptocurrency by market cap. So with this utilization, though, came significant hurdles for the current proof-of-work consensus algorithm. Those included delayed transactions and unreasonably high fees, reaching 4 digits in USD and some extreme occasions. The developers working on the Ethereum blockchain saw this, and the ultimate solution is to transition the network from proof-of-work to proof-of-stake. However, it's a complex procedure requiring years of developing, testing, and implementing before it's completed, not complicated, but this is a complicated thing. But until then, they haven't abandoned the proof-of-work network and proposed several hard forks that could improve its performance faster. Istanbul, Berlin, and then London. After the Istanbul and Berlin hard forks, now it's time for the next one with a code name, London, named after the second annual developers conference in 2015. Initially scheduled to take place in July 2021, its progress was going well as it has launched several testnets, with the latest one being Roston. However, it was delayed, and Ethereum developers Tim Bieko announced earlier this week that it's expected to take place on August 4th between 13 o'clock UTC time and 17. What does UT stand at? Yeah, I can't remember. But at the block number of 12,965,000. The London hard fork will contain several EIPs, most notable of which 1559 and 3554, as explained in EIP 1. Each proposal should follow these guidelines. The EIP should provide a concise technical specification of the feature and a rationale for the feature. The EIP author is responsible for building consensus within the community and documenting dissenting options. EIP 1559 aims to reduce transaction fees through a somewhat controversial method. Instead of the user having to send a gas fee to a miner or the transactions to be included in a block, EIP 1559 proposes the gas fees to be sent to the network. Okay, so transaction fee, base fee, or tip. Primary market, secondary, so looks like it's going to be getting burnt. Essentially, the new pricing mechanism will burn the fee, which will reduce the overall supply of Ethereum. The base fee will change each block, and it will depend on the network congestion, as if one block is 50% or more with transactions. The fees will increase and vice versa. EIP 3238, on the other hand, will target the difficulty time bomb, its feature that makes mining Ethereum increasingly more difficult. The idea is for mining to become so hard that miners will have no choice but to transition out of Ethereum 1.0 and move over to Ethereum 2.0. At the current difficulty, though, the network would reach this soon. Ran too fast. The network would reach this too soon. Initial plans indicated that EIP 3238 would delay the so-called time bomb until the second quarter of 2022. However, the more recent proposed EIP 3554, whose review period ends on July 14th, would postpone the difficulty bomb to show effect the first week of December 2021. The developers explained the motivation behind EIP 3554 as follows. Targeting the Shanghai upgrade and the other merge to occur before December 2021, the bomb can be readjusted at the time of removed. This is long, but what's the controversy of this? While aforementioned proposed upgrades might sound like a move in the right direction for most, not all parties are happy, especially EIP 1559. The burning of the fees would essentially create a deflationary effect on the second largest cryptocurrency. Although this could enhance Ethereum's chances to become a preferred store of value asset due to low supply, it would reduce mining profits. And Ethereum mining has indeed been lucrative, with profits surging to new highs in the past year or so. After the London hard fork, this could change, even though users will have the opinion to tip the miner if they choose to. Very nice. Somewhat expected, many mining companies oppose implementations of EIP 1559. Others argue that even though EIP 2656, which lowers gas costs of transactions using modular exponentiation, mod X, should enhance the network security, and practically there would be some potential issues on the front. And additionally, a recent report by Coinmetrics asserted that EIP 59 might not help with reducing the gas fees at all. It indicated that the high transaction costs are fundamentally a scalable problem, and as long as the DApp usage keeps increasing, which is the current trend, they will remain at those levels. And yeah, and in any case, the London hard fork is among the most anticipated events in the cryptocurrency space this year and will most likely have a significant impact on Ethereum's high utility utilized blockchain. So there you have it. That is the Ethereum news for the new hard fork London. And my dog's always barking. Faster! Hey, don't you dare bark. But yeah, so that's the Ethereum news. Let's move on. Next up, let's remind me later for that. No one cares about pop-up ads. Let's close YouTube. But opinion, Binance won't be harmed by UK banks. The leading cryptocurrency exchange is topping the charts despite bank restrictions. The key takeaways is Binance is unlikely to be harmed by UK bank restrictions. Binance saw normal variations in trading volume this week, while its native token outperformed Bitcoin and Ethereum. The UK makes up little of Binance user base, and it's not clear that other countries will impose similar policies. But again, this week, if you haven't paid attention, several UK-based banks announced that they would block outgoing transactions to the crypto exchange of Binance, notably Barclays and Santander. Both announced blocks on payments to Binance. There's also speculation that Cleared Junctions denied Binance its services, leading Binance to suspend SEPA transfers. However, it seems unlikely that these actions will significantly impact Binance, which is currently the largest exchange by trading volume. First, the UK does not significantly contribute to Binance's user base, according to the web traffic. Similar web, the UK provides just 3.75% of exchange's total number of users. Furthermore, the events of the week do not seem to have affected trading volume. According to Nomics, which provide historical exchange trading data, Binance's daily trading volume has fluctuated between 100 billion and 20 billion since late May. At the time of writing this, had a daily volume of 33.2 billion, more than twice as much as than FTX, its closer competition. And on top of this negative news, this week does not seem to have any negative impact to the price of the exchange token, and so on. But yeah, so Binance isn't affected by this UK news. As a lot of you guys commented down below in my last video on this, this is just FUD news, and like everything's going to be back to normal. So yeah. We had a lot of fun news lately, but that's the Binance news. Let's move on. Next up, Japan calls for regulations on DeFi, the benefits and opportunities. That's a beautiful picture of Japan. I would really love to go. I just hope they don't force you to get a COVID shot to do so. Decentralized finance has been turning heads for a while now, taking away businesses from centralized financial institutions and disempowering traditional middlemen. Its boom has been catapulted by institutional investors expressing interest in the space and millions of dollars flowing into the worldwide. However, regulatory bodies have been slow to catch up on when no definitive framework yet is in existence for its regulations. Sensing the wide gap, Japan's Financial Services Agency, FSA, in its latest report on fintech addressed the importance of laying out the rules for DeFi space. While the report took notice on the other benefit and opportunities, the system provides it also raised concerns about how DeFi can escape existing regulations. Japan's crypto industry has been booming since the very start, with almost 3.5 million citizens trading digital assets. Moreover, between October 2020 and February 2021, the monthly transactions value went up from 73 million yen to 417 million, and the nation's virtual currency deposit also hit a record high in March this year, soaring to 1.41 trillion yen, growing 7 times from the previous year. Baxter, stop it! I need my own space, people. I really need my own studio. So that way, no dog barking, and I can have a nice, perfect view. So, however, yeah, but that's the Japan news. They just want more regulations on that. I kind of got sidetracked from those dogs barking, but I couldn't keep finishing this article. But that's the Japan news. If you want to take a look at it for yourself, it's on the ambcrypto.com page. You can find a lot of news articles there. But let's move on. Next up, we got news from El Salvador experiment mid-July, more TAMs and CNNs. So this week was a low on high-profile people news, but high in community building and hard work. Everyone seems to be waiting to see where the chips fall before making any decision, except the people of El Zonte. They can't stop and won't stop building. As the big September date approaches, we'll see where everyone in the world lands in relations to El Salvador experiment. The media is cautiously approaching the situation. CNN juggernaut interviewed Dante Mossi from the Central American Bank for Economic Integration, who seems to be playing the intermediary between El Salvador's government and the U.S. Department of Treasury. Crucial steps for the El Salvador experiment. Here is a tweet and an article of all of that. Salvador moves. So yeah, it's pretty cool that they were on the news of CNN still. Like El Salvador has been really killing. Like ever since they made it legal tender, they've been booming, just popping up all over the news. Like everyone wants to know, like what's going on. Like they're the first ones who made like legal tender. Like we want to study what's going on. How's it affecting them? What's going on? So people are interested to see how it's going. Like basically, El Salvador was like the first guys to do it, and now everyone else is just watching to see how it goes. And once they probably see like, hey, El Salvador is doing pretty great, they're going to jump on the bandwagon as well. But other new business joined the El Salvador experiment. The head of the Technological and Economic International Affairs for El Salvador, Monica Tahir, announced the arrival of Cuba. They're from Zimbabwe, make the Cuba Cash wallet, and operate as a cryptocurrency exchange. They brought a $10 million investment within them. Here's a tweet from them. Cuba chooses El Salvador as its Latin America hub, opening its 6th office around the world besides UK, Germany, Zimbabwe, and Ukraine, and the Netherlands. So yeah, we're going to be seeing a lot more new businesses pop up in El Salvador because it only costs 3 Bitcoin to become a dual citizenship there. No taxes on your cryptocurrency business, and they got lovely beaches and great places to live. So we're going to see a lot more businesses, especially crypto businesses, transfer over to the El Salvador continent. Like if more countries hop on in and want some cryptocurrencies, they follow El Salvador's rule, give free dual citizenship for people who will pay cryptocurrency. Because I don't know how else they're going to get it with the HODL effect taking place. Most people won't want to sell their cryptos if they truly understand what it is. And the only way to get more Bitcoin if you can't mine it will be to get it from the people. Let's see. What else? The El Salvador experiment advances fast. Monica here also shows the prototype from the Made in El Salvador chain Bitcoin ATM. So yeah, we have more ATMs coming too as well. Like El Salvador is just killing it with the adoption. Let's see, another tweet over Bitcoin Beach. The folks from Athena made the pilgrimage and are visiting the Holy Land, the original Bitcoin ATM at El Zonte in Athena machine. So we go for it, better El Salvador. Hope House. So yeah, so much news. El Zonte heads the El Salvador experiment. Back to the important people. Bitcoin Magazine brings us the feel-good story of the week. Meet Adrian. Adrian is a construction worker who saved in the BTC until he could buy a new teeth. Oh, that's awesome. It's literally bringing smiles to the people of El Salvador. This is amazing news. I love this. Like, because, yeah, they were a poor country. They're backed by the dollar. If you saw my Instagram post, like it shows Venezuelans bolívares next to $1 US bill, and it's like a huge stack. And that was basically how El Salvador was. So bringing Bitcoin, like, is changing so many people's lives. Like this is real life use case. Like, if you're not just investing in it, like it has gained its value. But whew, great news. Like, what else we got? Playing Conchalio, once more community that we started working. So much news about El Salvador. Bitcoin Beach community outreach in Conchala. Some more photos on that. Also had a thread on channel about life in El Zonte. Life seems to be placid for communities. That's an eye for the storm and the cutting edge of modern economics. So yeah, Good stuff. So much El Salvador news. Like, we're going to see a lot more El Salvador stuff going on because, again, they were the first. The whole world is watching them, and we want to know what's going to happen. Are they going to succeed? Should we follow on? But yeah, hopefully the other governments and countries follow suit because they're going to be left behind, and nobody wants that to happen. And let's see. Lastly, in our last article, we have the SEC charges individuals connected to former ICE churning mining company. According to the regulatory body, an investor was tipped off that the company would be rebranded, a move that resulted in a huge surge in the London blockchain stock price. America, look at that bald eagle. And what that cryptocurrency coin trying to like reason with it. But the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has filed charges against 3 people accused of insider trading with the Long blockchain company related to changing its name from the Long Island Iced Tea Company. And Friday announced in the announcement, the SEC said Eric Watson, Oliver Barrett Lindsay, and Gannon Guerrero were facing charges in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York for their role in trades connected to rebranding a beverage business to a blockchain firm, which caused the company's stock price to rise significantly. Guerrero purchased 35,000 shares of the Long blockchain after having been allegedly tipped off into the change of the Barrett Lindsay, who was first alerted by Watson. The decision to change the firm from Long Island Iced Tea to Long Blockchain happened in early 2018. After the company rebranded to focus on blockchain development, the stock prices surged by 289%, more than 380% intraday, according to the SEC. Guerrero subsequently sold his shares for more than $160,000. The regulatory group said Barrett Lindsay and Guerrero, I'll say his name, had already pleaded guilty to criminal charges and connected to a stock manipulation scheme, but it would be seeking permanent injunction and civil penalties for the 3 individuals for its current case. In addition, it is attempting to prevent Watson from being an officer or director of any public company. Now, founded in New York as a non-alcoholic beverage company in 2011, Long Island Iced Tea went on a shift to operations to blockchain and later focused on crypto mining. SEC official delisted the company's shares in February after it alleged the firm hadn't produced any financial reports. So yeah, I guess that would cause suspicion, like you haven't reported anything. Yeah. So yeah, people that try to hide or go up against the SEC, just pay your bills. You earn an income with a business, report it. Don't try to hide it. Like, that is taxable income. The government where you live is going to take its share. So it's best just to work with them and get your own business and you're running with it. The government already wants to work with you. If you follow the Rich Dad Poor Dad series and you listen to his financial, not his, Robert Kiyosaki's financial advisor, it's his asset management attorney to keep his assets safe. He talks about how the governments want you to work with them. Like, they give all these information, their laws, rules. Like, usually makes the common person poor and pay a lot in taxes, but if you can work with them, you have a lot of tax breaks and deals with your own company. So this is a huge thing to do. So just do your research, study it up, get your own financial advisor, your own attorney, your own tax attorney, and your own asset manager attorney. Don't just trust my word to promote news to you. Don't go on YouTube to try to find information. Like, it's a great way to get a little idea of it, but in the long run, you want a person who knows what they're doing and have licenses of what they're doing. And then just pay your bills. That's it. That is it, people. It's super safe, super easy. Don't try to cheat the system. You will always lose. But there you got it. That is the cryptocurrency news of yesterday. Pretty much, those are all yesterday news articles. There is still so much more today, so I'll be back later. I'm going to create a, what is it? I want to create a nice thumbnail for you guys. I'm going to go on the Beamer, get a little bit more energized. You don't know what the Beamer is. It's like a magnetic energy pulse thing. I don't know. It's just, it gives you energy. It helps circulate blood flow. It fights inflammation. My mother got it, and she's just like, it's done benefits on wonders. Honestly, my dog's even healed from it. But yeah, so here's all the, I've been really paying attention, looking at all the coins I hear going down. Let's see, Algorand's at 90 cents. Bitcoin SV is at 139. Bitcoin beat to beat BTC is 33. What's with all these Bitcoin? Like, there was a big time, there was a bunch of just Bitcoin. And people go, oh, why do you accept this Bitcoin? It's like, because we want the real Bitcoin. This is just a hard fork that has Bitcoin in its name. So whatever. Amp's at 5 cents. Avalanche is at $12. Theta Fuel is 34. I'm going to do a video later on for my Patreon account on how to stake your TFUEL to the G-Pool network. So stay tuned for that. If you haven't subscribed to my Patreon account, I got links down below. Also, if you want an easier access, if you're watching on your computer, then boom, take your phone and scan that QR code. It will take you straight to my Patreon account. And there, you have tons of lessons on how to with the cryptocurrency world. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you got something out of this video. I will be back in a little bit to bring you more Crypto Sherpa news videos. So wherever you may be watching this, hope you have a great day, afternoon, evening, night, and I hope you're just being safe and cool in this hot weather. So I will see you guys later, and the Crypto Sherpa is out.